We've interviewed Bobby Wine. It's all over the international press that he has been, attacked. A member of his team has been killed. He is not able to go to big rallies. He's been jailed. How is that fair in terms of a level playing field for contesting the elections?
Well, first of all, we have saved our people from dying in big numbers from corona. Have you heard of corona? Corona has been killing people and has killed very many people in Europe and in the United States. Here, we have only lost about 300 people now. We have been able to do that by stopping public gatherings. Now, Mr. Bobby Wine was one of the people who was defying that. In other words, causing the death of the spread of the virus. That's how he ran into conflict with the law. That's how it all started. And then they tried to blackmail the country by rioting. You have seen what rioting is in Washington. It was not a good idea. Those rioters who attacked the Parliament building in Washington. But we are very happy that we have not. Our people have not died like they have died in your places.
Well, actually, Mr. President, let me just stop you there, because obviously we know what coronavirus is. You also are holding rallies the same size, if not bigger, than Bobby Wine's. So that's, that's one case. But here's the thing, Mr. President. There are 54 people who were killed in these in the situation by your security forces in November. Why does he have to campaign in a flak jacket? Why do 54 people have to die?
The 32 of the 54 were rioters attacking security forces. That's how they died. It was. I hear you now in the U.S. talking of insurrection, and you are saying insurrection is a bad idea. This was a form of insurrection, and that's how they were suppressed by when they were attacking security forces. There are others, 22, who died through circumstances which we are still investigating.
The UN says we're gravely concerned by the election-related violence, the excessive use of force by security personnel, as well as the increasing crackdown on peaceful protesters, political and civil society leaders, and human rights defenders. So the UN, that's the UN saying that it's the security forces, and your own security force. I mean, to be honest with you, really shocked me recently, because he said that we are proud of cracking down on reporters. He said we beat reporters for their own good. I don't understand why you keep putting the blame on them when your security forces are doing this. And what's the point of it? I don't understand.
We have cameras all over the place. If the security forces are the ones who make mistakes, it is easy to see, to capture and identify. In any case, nobody knows more about Uganda than ourselves. I am here. I have got a lot of experience, and I can tell you who is in the wrong and who is in the right. So the UN should the UN have got enough trouble spots in the world to deal with.